All right, welcome back. So what have we done so far? We know what C major scale looks like. We know what G major scale looks like, and we know what D major scale looks like, and we know what A major scale looks like. A major scale. Okay, so we know also that C major scale has no accidentals, right? It's just a very basic, most easiest scale to construct, I guess, without any sharps or flats. And then we worked out that G major scale has an F sharp as its accidental. Okay, just using the scale formula. That's what we worked out in the last video, right? So if we were to draw out G major scale on the staff, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, we would say, hang on a minute, that needs an F sharp. And then we'd be happy. Now that would sound like a major scale. With D major, we worked out that that has an F sharp. And it also, let's just draw that a little bit better. And it also has a C sharp, right? So if we were to similarly draw this on the staff, that, let's do it in treble clef. If we drew D major, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, 8 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then we'd have to say, hang on a minute, that's not D major because it needs an F sharp and a C sharp. Okay, so now this is D major. I hope that makes sense. If you're confused, go back to the video where we worked out D major scale, and then you'll see that that needs the F sharp and the C sharp. And then we just worked out A major scale, and we worked out that A major scale has an F sharp, it has a C sharp, and it also has a G sharp, right? And the reason I'm drawing these like this, well, that'll become clear in a little while. But for now, so if we were going to draw A major now, A major, so on the staff, once again, there's a treble clef. If we were to do A major, let's start down here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A, well, that will not sound like A major if we just played those notes, because we need an F sharp, a C sharp, and a G sharp. And now we have A major. Let me just change colors, keep it a bit more interesting. Let's choose a better color, something like that maybe. So we know this is A major scale. We know this is D major scale. And this was G major scale. Okay, so for now, I just want to take it really slow and just not get too caught up in why it's the way it is, but just realize that, okay, G major has an F sharp, D major has an F sharp and a C sharp, and A major has an F sharp, a C sharp, and a G sharp. And for now, that's all I want us to be able to do. If you can construct these scales and write them using the accidentals, then that is just going to be very, really, really good. So you may be thinking, why not work out D major and then E major or F major? Why you might say, why did you go up from C all the way to G, and then from G all the way to D, and then from D, what's this pattern here? And you may be seeing some kind of pattern here, that this has an F sharp, and then D major still has the F sharp, and then it adds a C sharp. And then you might also see that A major has an F sharp and the C sharp, but then it adds another one. And then if we keep going, you might think, well, hang on, the next one's probably going to have an F sharp, a C sharp, a G sharp, and then something else. And you're absolutely right. That is exactly what happens. And we will talk about that in another video. But for now, as long as you can see that there is a pattern and you can construct these 4 scales without a headache, then that will be really, really good. Okay, for the other little bit of this video, I just want to have a look at a different way of writing our accidentals. Okay, and this shouldn't be confusing. What you can actually do, see this F sharp here, we can actually move him here, right? We can just move him here. Similarly, this F sharp here, we can move him in the same spot as this one, so we don't need that anymore. Same as this one, we can take away that F sharp, put it there, and then we can take this C sharp and put it over here as well. And now we don't need this one either. Okay, and now so you should be able to see now that here we have an F sharp, don't need that, let's put that up there. This C sharp, we don't need this one, let's put that there. And this G sharp, well, I guess it kind of does make sense to put in there. I guess that makes a lot of sense, but for now, well, not for now, I guess forever, because it's convention, they put him up here for some reason. And this is G, we know that this is F on the line, G on the space. So F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. And now we don't need him. Okay, so there are 2 different ways of using accidentals or sharps and flats. 2 different ways of using sharps and flats. Sharps and flats. Oops. Okay, so if I were to come up to our staff here, and I wanted to draw G major, and we know G major has an F sharp, right? We could do it this way: G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. That is perfectly correct. Or instead of doing the F sharp here, we can do it here. And then let's finish it off with the G. Now this is exactly the same as doing this. Makes no difference at this stage. It makes no difference. This symbol here, this sharp sign, means to play an F sharp, to play an F sharp. Right, that's this black note here. Right? Again, if that wasn't there, and we put this here, that would be exactly the same. Okay, so let's just do one more D major scale. D major has 2 sharps, the F sharp and the C sharp. Okay, F sharp and the C sharp, D major. So we can go D, E, we could do F sharp, or we can do F sharp. It doesn't go here, it goes like the G, it goes up there. So there we go, good, we've got F sharp now. And if that's confusing, this is F sharp. This means, well, we know that this is an F sharp. It means it doesn't matter if you play an F here, this F down here will also mean to play it sharp. Okay, same as there's C, B, A, G, F. It also means to play that F as an F sharp. F sharp, G, A, B, C, sharp, D. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got our 8 notes, starts on D, ends on D, and we've got our F sharp and our C sharp. So now we have D major scale. Okay, so the thing to take away from this video is that you can either use this is what we call a key signature. Okay, a key signature. You can either use a key signature or you can use accidentals. Okay, that's the thing to take away from this. And if anything was confusing, I encourage you to watch the video again, or leave some comments, or ask, send an email, and I can try to clear this up a bit better if I haven't explained it very well. So yeah, that will be enough for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.